Alright, well, I got about an hour or so before I could leave for work. Now I'm on second shift again, so this, literally like 15 minutes ago, just showed up in the mail. And I didn't want to do an actual unboxing video of it because it had the guy's return address and I didn't want anybody seeing it. So I have already previously opened it, so I know what's in here. But this is a gift from one of my subscribers named Adam Railing. And it's a bunch of AGCO parts and what have you from a couple tractors he used to have. Got right here is a filter for the transmission slash 2-speed slash 3-speed, all same filter. Wish AGCO boxes still looked like this. I don't know why, I just like parts boxes, and personally I think this looks better than the new style boxes are just white. But anyway, so there's that. Then there's this little bastard, which I wish would have showed up yesterday before I ordered the parts. This is the breather filter for the hydraulic reservoirs on the 55 series and most of the whites. That little bastard right there, $50 from AGCO. Luckily, Maybach has one that's similar to it, just a little bit taller, that they use as a replacement for it. It was only 20 bucks. But seeing as how this is a correct one for it, I'm going to put that on the 4150 and use that one I just got as a spare to have around. So there's that. That's pretty handy to have because, like I say, them bastards are expensive. And then there's this, which is actually an AC filter, but that's also the same. And actually, the new filters you get aren't like this. This is a rope filter for the hydraulic, or that's the same as the hydraulic filter on the 55 series and probably the late double aughts, because I think the 1800 looks about like that too. But like I say, they don't actually use the rope filters anymore because the new paper element stuff actually is better at filtering. Although really, there's nothing wrong with these, but that being in fact it's still in an Alice bag with the logo and everything, that's probably more of a set on the shelf thing than an actual used thing. I got this, which is the hydraulic hose that goes between the priority valve and the pump on the 55 series and the whites, so that'll fit the 4150. Should fit the 4150 anyway. This one is primary fuel filter, which will fit the 55. Hydraulic filter, which the O-rings are actually what I need, because for some reason, unless you buy AGCO filters, you can't get the damn O-rings. I don't know if AGCO doesn't release the dimensions for them, which they're a grease and filter housing, so it shouldn't be that, but you have to buy the AGCO filter to get that frickin' O-ring. And there's actually two of them in here, because there's some in that box too. This is just, that's pretty much all that's in this box is O-rings for the hydraulic filters, which are always nice to have around. So there's those. Clutch return spring for a 55 series, so that'll fit the 19. These are handy because they're hard to find in good shape. These are the warning indicator lights for the 55 series, and actually they used them on the double aughts all the way through the 55 series, and I think in some of the early whites, like the 2105. Didn't use them in the 4-wheel drives, but I'm pretty sure some of the 2-wheel drives had them. And then a light switch knob, which is also nice to have because the new light switches you get, the knobs are kind of chintzy. So I always take the new switch, put the old knob back on. This one's just got some O-rings in it too. That box is actually inside that box. And then this, hold on. This is the, on the, ow, that hurt, thumb popped. On the 50 series, that goes on the back of the hydraulic unit. And believe it or not, back in the day, hard to believe, the cylinders stayed with the tractor. You didn't leave the cylinders on the implement. Of course, this was back before we had cylinders that were 30, 40 inches long for wings and all that fancy stuff. So, just your standard 3.5 by 8 inch stroke implement cylinders. And you pulled them off the implement and you hung them on here, and they just hung on the back of the tractor. He had this for his 1850, and it should fit my 1950T, so that'll probably be where that goes, I think. Shows it in the parts book, so it should fit it. But I gotta look and see if there's bolt holes for it. I mean, if it's in the parts book, there should be back there. But anyway, that's the haul. So lots of good stuff in there. Actual that I can use. Well, I can use all of it, and that's going to go on the shelf one of these days next to all the other stuff. And that I can use, and that I can use, and that I can use. So, yep. Just a little unboxing video of a gift from another subscriber. And Adam, when you watch this, I'd like to thank you for sending that to me and thinking of me. And obviously the mailer just dropped this off, so I won't get a check out to you for the shipping today, but I'll get it in the mail to you tomorrow, and hopefully you'll see it sometime next week. So just a little short one for today, and I guess that does it for this one. We'll catch you all on the next one. Oh, and one more thing. He left me a nice note in here, kind of talking about some of the stuff he used to have. And buddy, I want that. I wish I'd have known sooner. I'd have given you. I really want that damn 1850 you talked about selling, because holy shit. Second owner, 110 horse. I would have given you a lot more than $4,000 for that tractor, I tell you what. And your disc, I really wouldn't mind having that disc either. Or I really wouldn't mind having anything you talked about in there, really. But the 1850 and the disc, those are the two standouts. So, anyway, thanks again, and we'll really catch y'all in the next one now.